gonna give it a couple minutes before. Right, let's try this again, right? I don't know what happened there. It said I was live. Said I was live and then I wasn't. So I don't know what heck Streamlabs was smoking right there, but we don't want any of that. Welcome in, LM. How you doing? Good to see you. Do some Pokemon in today. Just doing good. Yeah, can't complain. Work wasn't too horrible today. Had just minor little things to pick at around the shop. Overall, I cannot complain. Just had a good burger and fries. Oh, thank you. Dale, you like the frame on my my webcam? Got a better setup than in the basement here for streaming anyways. Right on. Thanks for stopping by. Must have liked the Assassin's Creed stuff, right? Plus we had a real awesome chat. So right now, I'm doing the old Gen 1, trying to get a Magikarp as quickly as possible. That is the goal at the moment. Probably want to take down the flying. Play any good games lately? Super effective. Yeah, you had a good time. Finally got all my recordings done for the new video. We'll start editing tomorrow. Nice. That's always a good feeling. And you gotta worry about the thumbnail and the description and getting the perfect title. That's the perfect stuff for AI to tackle, if you ask me. That's what AI should be doing. Look at my content and then tell me how to describe it. That's all done via AI, right? I'm still recording. I don't know why I switched Pikachu in. Didn't really want it. Let's see what happens. Why not? Yeah, writing the script. That's always the hardest part. So if the trick is writing an AI script and making it not sound like you're reading an AI script. There's so much stuff to find in this open world. Like, I think the biggest problem is the lack of draw distance and detail. But as far as like what they've put in the world for you to actually run around and go and do, it's an interesting layout. I give them credit for that. I can't really hate on them for the actual design of this world. I think just the biggest problem that this game ran into was the Switch hardware. Like, Nintendo should have known better than to try to force this game out after seeing this. I mean, it's not terrible looking, but a billion-dollar company like Game Freaking Nintendo, I don't know. I just feel like they should have known that this franchise deserves better. But I mean, everything up close doesn't look bad. It seems like even the new character models. Well, I asked Copilot for a script of what was trending, and she came up with the concept, the beginning, the middle, and even showing voices she used to. No joke. Right, and the trick is to just make it your own. I mean, that looks pretty bad. When you look at the character model freaking out like a FNAF animatronic. See, Pokemon acting all cool like that isn't bad. But when you get the people in the world acting goofy like that, it just doesn't work. I think I might have to put the text pop-up a little higher on the stream. Let's see if we can do that without messing anything up. It's super effective. I ran out of USB ports, so I can't use my headphones today. I'm sad. This damn computer's got so many damn dongles and cables coming out of it at this point. Yeah, I definitely don't find a problem with AI providing inspiration. I mean, even if it is a script that's an AI script, that doesn't mean you can't make it your own. I know I've done that, not specifically that way, but I've used AI to almost proofread it and make it sound like I'm not like saying the words like ready, you know, like over and over. I find myself doing that a lot. Like I'll say a word in one sentence, and by the end of the second one, hey Steve, I won't be staying long as it's late here in UK. You're playing in a different room? Yeah, I'm actually in my bedroom. I wanted to let everybody in my bedroom tonight. How you doing, Mark? Welcome in, brother. Should I show everybody what you got me, Mark? Should I show the viewers? Or should I wait for the video? I still have the unboxing video. I haven't forgotten about that. I was just waiting for everything to come before I post it. Go ahead. Yeah, give me a second. I'm going to go run and get it. Oh, no. Well, at least it's a turn-based battle, right? Right back. Alright, I'm back. Look at this beauty. Assassin's Creed Shadows. Absolutely sick. Thank you, Mark. Good though, thanks. 6 tired. All good. How are you, Ray? My Chapman, hi, missed one. I asked the co-pilot for a script. Was trending. I don't think I missed you. Unless it skipped it again. I'm sorry. Yeah, thank you so much, Mark. You're so cool, man. You're freaking the man, dude. That's definitely gonna go in the wall. It says someone. Go ahead and rethrow that in there. If I did miss it, I'm sorry. I definitely didn't mean it. You know how that goes. Hi, Miss Bouquet. How you doing? Welcome in. We're playing Pokemon. I remember a KFC commercial way back in the day when they had a Pokemon. Yeah, this is Switch 2. Yep. Hi there, Ryan. How you doing? Welcome in. It's cool. I'll repost. Someone asked me, I bet you look hot under the mask, and I replied, yes. It does, kind of steamy, and said, steamy, eh? How you doing, Ryan? Let's see if this affects them. But yeah, there was a KFC commercial. And they had a Pokemon tie-in, and I just remember the Colonel in that commercial was like, "All right, everybody, come on down to KFC and get yourself a Pokemon beanbag toy." Just the way he was like, "Pokemon," cracked me up. A beanbag toy. What? It doesn't affect it. Why doesn't it? At least you had a good remark or a comeback for him, LM. That's what's important, is to have a good, snappy comeback for when people want to be jerks. I mean, I guess we just gotta kill this thing, right? That's the first time I've seen one of those. I don't really know if I could have captured that or what. But it looks like I got a token for that. Of some sort. I don't really know what it does. But yeah, there's stuff like this all over the place to pick up. Is when she said steamy, eh? I thought, oh no. See, that's what's wrong with this right there. That's a good example of like, oof. You know, we don't need to be able to see all the Pokemon in the distance if you could actually make it a little bit more detailed than that. I mean, even the trees look just like straight up copy and pasted into the environment like that. You can really see that there was a lack of like a focus here. Like, they just went with it. It's got to be an open world, and you got to be able to see Pokemon everywhere. And they let that really influence the design in a bad way. Literally crying from laughing. Busy wiping your eye. Hopefully everybody's doing good tonight. I'm glad you all decided to come in this Monday night and enjoy the Pokemon. I'm a Gen 1 Pokemon kid. I literally bought original Game Boy just to play Pokemon. Anybody else in here play Pokemon regularly? Oh, speaking of, my left eye is feeling nicely, so everything is still good. Right on. Glad to hear that. Seriously, that's why I went to the urgent care and got my life saved, I think, by going and getting my eye checked out. my coworker kept telling me, like, you know what? Your eye's been like that for way too long. You should go get that looked at. And then finally I was just like, okay. Now if other people are telling me they notice it, I better freaking just go. So then I went to the doctor, and the doctor would not let me drive out of that urgent care. And they were like, you have got to get somebody to drive you, or we're getting an ambulance. I used to play Pokemon years ago on my phone. Yeah, that's always fun. Choose the next Pokemon. He beat me, what? What just happened? Fainted. Yeah, that's all. I love emulators on my phone. Having RetroArch on there changed everything for me. And then there's, do you know that there's retro achievements on RetroArch, LM? Or anybody else in the chat? Story, do you have, like, do you play retro games at all? Or Mark? Are you on retro achievements, Mark? I know you've been on Ben's stream a lot talking about, or he talks about it. What about you, Ryan? Do you play many retro games? This Pokemon can't be switched out. What? So I have to die? Well, that sucks. I wonder if I can use just a doll, a Poké doll, and just escape. I don't want to sit here. Yep, we can't. Shoot. Well, what do you think? We just let this thing kill my Magikarp, or we use a doll to escape? I think we just use a doll. I don't want to sit here and... Oh, I don't have any more. Shit. Well, we are at the mercy of the Diglett. Story, I think you missed LM's response to you if you're still there. Yeah, we're stuck splashing around. I guess that's the problem with trying to level up a Magikarp. But they throw that arena trap on it, yeah, earlier. They normally don't have Pokemon that have that inherent ability this early. Come on now. This is the biggest problem with RPGs. You're just stuck. Like, literally can't do nothing. He can barely hurt me. I can't hurt him at all. And I can't switch Pokemon. Like, no! I wish he would just get like a critical hit. Be right back. Alright, we'll see ya. We'll still be here. We just got going. Thanks for hanging out. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button if you're in the chat and haven't already. I know it's annoying. You gotta harp on it and remind people, but it helps. Oh, thanks for supporting, Ryan. What the hell? I thought I subscribed to you, Ryan. That's odd. I don't remember unsubbing you. Maybe I just didn't hit the button like I thought I did. Well, I got you back, Ryan. Thanks for coming and hanging out. We appreciate it. We appreciate everybody else, like Story, LM, and Mark. Mark probably passed out at his keyboard. Or maybe we were on his phone. I don't know if everybody saw. We got more people in here now, but Mark hooked it up with this awesome Assassin's Creed Shadows. It's gonna go on the wall behind where I stream downstairs. We love it. It's freaking sick. Oh my god, I wish this thing would just kill me already. Like, mercy, come on. I mean, I should just get lucky and like Splash should do like 1 hit point. You know, I have a lot of strangers in the bedroom. Well, looks like 6 right now. She's like, no, I can't never come to bed. Oh, you're back. Welcome back, Ellen. Yeah, did you see that? You should check out Mark too there, Ryan. I would definitely recommend you check out Mark's channel, Mark Han Solo. It looks like your message got deleted, Mark. Like, I saw it come up on Streamlabs, but I think YouTube didn't put it in the actual chat. That's weird. But I saw what you said about strangers in the bedroom. Hey, Ben is here. We got another brother over there in the UK. How you doing, Ben? Going to sleep now. See you tomorrow. Right on. Thank you, Mark, once again. Ben, look what Mark got me, Ben. Look at this. Look at how awesome Mark is. That's going to go back behind me where I stream in the basement. Isn't that ridiculously cool? That's Naue and Yasuke from Assassin's Creed Shadows. Yeah, tell me Mark isn't just the man for that. This guy is too cool. We don't deserve Mark. Yeah, I was blown away. I was like, Mark, oh my god, dude, are you kidding me? Like, what a freaking awesome guy. Right? I'm not going to remember the day that The Undertaker, or I'm not going to forget the day that The Undertaker made his debut. And I'm going to make sure that I pay him back. Yeah, that's what I was wondering, Ryan. What kind of games are you into? You do like retro games? More modern stuff? Oh, so just a variety. You're kind of like me. I hate to stick to just one thing. That's why we're going to be rotating from Pokémon and Metal Gear Solid 4. I feel like that's a good, yeah, variety's definitely for the best. We were just talking about retro achievements, Ben. It's like I summoned you. Like the very mention of retro achievements made Ben be like, retro achievements? Where? That's a real problem too, Ben. Because there's probably games that you know you want to play. He summoned you. I said your name 3 times. But no, that's the thing, is there'll be games that you'll want to play, but like, you know that not necessarily something that people are going to want to watch. Hey, Stevar, the only. How are you? Welcome in. You're new to the channel. I don't remember seeing your name. Are you new, or have you been here before? Stivar. Welcome, welcome in. Guessing you like Pokemon? We were just talking about retro achievements and how the RetroArch emulator actually has achievements for older games now. And then we were kind of getting into what kind of games everybody's into. So far, everybody's kind of thinking that they just like to mix it up. I think RPGs are my go-to. Anything that I know I'm going to be able to sink a good 100 hours into and collect some experience points, I know I'm going to have fun with that. I'd say that's probably an addiction at this point, is trying to level up. Wii games should have achievements soon. Oh, they don't? I almost thought they did. Yeah, we definitely, that's way overdue. And you know what's really cool is that they've found good ways of emulating the motion controller with like mouse movements and things like that. I'm thinking I will do Ghouls and Ghosts for retro achievements, but not sure what else. That's a good one. That's a great one just to have on your resume. Is I've beat that. I have not beat that. Those games are a little bit too hardcore for me. I'm not gonna lie. My other me showed up. Hey, Steel, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Didn't notice you pop in, actually. Sorry about that. Let's try Bite now. Bite me, dude. Yeah, welcome on in. And Mrs. Pixel, we've got Ghost. Miss Pixel, hello. How is everybody? Ninth like. Man, you guys will help me kill it again tonight. Thank you. Hell yeah. Yeah, that thumbnail, I had to put in some work. It took a couple hours to pull it off, but there we go. I finally had it evolve. Yes. Yes. I know I can't find that outfit anymore. Or else I'd have done it for the stream to make it more interesting. I was well done. I clicked it so fast. Hopefully Ryan and Link will find something they like on my channel. Oh, I'm sure. Ben's awesome. Ben inspired me to pick up the controller and stream. I'm not even going to lie. Well, I'm glad all y'all came in to join me today. I'm humbled that y'all decided to stop in on a Monday. Glad y'all are networking in the chat. If Mrs. Pixel wants to put some links to channels, and that might make it easier for people to link up. No pressure though, if you're doing something else. Right? That's the whole thing. You know, as long as people are cool, I'll pretty much sub to anybody. The partnership, I'm like 400 watch hours shy on my partnership at this point. But we have stayed above 500 subscribers. So I don't think that that's a worry anymore, at least for a while. I'll watch your channel tomorrow, Ben Rye, while I edit my video. Yeah, everybody. Ben's awesome. Hopefully we get an afternoon stream tomorrow. Lunch was kind of boring without a Ben Rye stream today. Okie dokie. I will put out the word. Yeah, yeah, no worries, Steel. I appreciate it, man. You guys have been awesome. Seriously. I couldn't have done it without you, I feel like. So, I'm humbled. Glad that you guys feel like I'm actually worth supporting, you know. There you go. Mrs. Pixel's putting links to everybody's channel. LO Red Dot is away, so I need to wait for him, Mario. Use Premiere Pro, bud, yourself. Red Show! Red, what are you doing, Red? Ben has to play Mario games tomorrow. You know what? I'm always good for Mario. What about the $50? We need to get you back on that old version without watermark. That's what we need to do. We need to get Ben back on the. Every time he dies, he loses $1. I was wanting to play Mario Kart with Shelly. Shelly had came in and said that she wanted to get everybody to play Mario Kart. Well, who are we going after? Young Goose. Let's see our new newly evolved. Give our new Pokemon a go. Alright, we finished. Nice. Yeah, I think we should be able to take out the gym now. Doc is going to do $69 Mario Challenge soon. You know I'm going to watch that. Thanks for getting me back to 160. Yeah, right on, Ryan. Thank you, Mrs. Pixel, for sharing the links again. Thank you for hanging out, Steel. We appreciate you and all the support you give this channel. Literally, like, you guys are so freaking awesome. Every single one of you. We love Ghost. Ghost coming in. LM's still hanging out. Right, if I'm missing chat, sorry, it did kind of get a little bit crazy there for a second. So if I missed anything, do not feel that you can't tell me that I missed something and retype it. In fact, you could just retype it. I'm sorry if I missed it, though. I get lost in these damn menus. Come on, Steve. Get some legendaries cut. We're at the first gym. Oh, you know what? You know what I should do? How about I just restart the stream, Ben, and we try to catch a shiny starter. My man is crazy with that. Ghost, I subbed your channel after your comment. Nice. Awesome. The chat is awesome. As well as yourself. Oh, thanks, LM. Steve! Steve, my man! Steve! Does anybody know Ganga? I'm like a running theme in Ganga's stream and I love it. Steve, my man! Steve! Mark knows what I'm talking about. Oh, mostly indie games. Do you like Silk Song? Something about your avatar, Ghost, makes me think you like Silk Song. My boy Retro, who's about to pop in here now that I'm bringing him up. He was killing it at some Silk Song. Oh, you're thinking about playing it. I must have just felt it. But it'll piss me off. Yep. Ask Mrs. Dead Pixel. I'm not allowed to play games like that. Remember, Ben? What did my doctor tell me about Elden Ring, Ben? Ask my wife. I'm not allowed to play Elden Ring, Ben. My doctor said no Elden Ring. Can you believe that? Elden Ring is bad for your health. It would kill me. You know what else would kill me? a freaking bag of ramen noodles that has like 1,600 freaking milligrams of sodium in it or something like absolutely insane. I actually think it was like double that. I think that was like half a bag. They were teasing me at work because there's like a big old box of them in the break room at work. And everybody was freaking teasing me and shit about eating some ramen noodles. And I was like, you guys are freaking crazy. Look at the back of that and look at how awful those are for me. People were trying to get me to drink energy drinks the other night, man. If you think the sodium in the ramen noodles is bad. They wanted me on an energy. They wondered why Mrs. Dead Pixel was banning me. And she said that energy drinks are banned. Oh, look at that little guy. Same thing for strawberries. I love me. They want to kill me. Oh, no. Is this something with, like, the seeds or something like that? I've heard people have had, like, problems with, like, small seeds like that. Is there just something about strawberries? I freaking love artificial strawberry taste. I don't know what it is. But, like, the texture of things like that just makes me gag. My one buddy had me bite into an orange, and it was like the texture of the orange, literally, like, it tasted great. You know, it was like the best orange candy I've ever had in my entire life, to be honest with you. And mind you, I was like 17 years old the first time I bit into an orange. And, like, it literally just, like, the texture of it just made me, like, kind of, like, start gagging. It was, like, not anything I wanted to do ever again. But the taste of an orange is great. I love orange juice. I wish I could drink orange juice and it not try and, like, make my stomach feel like it was on fire. But that's what it comes down to at this point. It's always, like, just awful, like, acid reflux if I drink any kind of orange juice. Can you drop my... Yeah, can you put Ryan's link in there, Mrs. Pixel? Small channels need to have each other's backs. That's for sure. Already subbed. I've added little versions of me on my banner, literally hanging around my Link Mario name. Nice. Link Mario subs. Same thing for strawberries. There's something about strawberries. Normally, if you are allergic to strawberries, you are allergic to tomatoes. But tomatoes and me are good. Ha! I subbed to Ryan and Miss Bouquet. She has Ryan. Definitely watching you tomorrow, Ghost. Your channel looks interesting. Your link's there, Ryan. Thanks. You gotta regrow, right? That's just it. So close to 500. Yeah, that's awesome, Ryan. I know the feeling. I just got to that point. I've fallen under 500 probably 7 times. So don't get discouraged when you hit 500 and then fall below. So everybody give Ryan the strength to get through the phase where he's going to hit 500 and then fall under it and then hit 500 and fall under it again, and then you're going to go way above it, and then you're going to barely fall under it, and then eventually you're going to get stuck, Ryan, at 500 subs. And it's going to stick, and you're never going to fall under it ever again, and you're going to stop worrying about it. So this is Switch 2, actually, Ben. You should have scurvy the way you... Maybe I do. Maybe it's finally caught up with me. And that's why my stomach issues. We call it the YouTube trampoline. I just remember to press like, see? Ben? You know how many times I've done that, Ben? I've been like leaving your stream. Like, oh God, I'm not going to tell anybody about this. I forgot to like. Shit. At least you were honest. And you reminded everybody to hit the like. So, multitask. It is a trampoline, isn't it? It's just like up. Down, up a little more, down, bling, bling. So, definitely, hit the like button right now. Yes, Miss Pixel is wise. She knows exactly what you guys need to do to help me get into the algorithm. I know it's corny, right? Hit the like button, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe. Look at that. There's Milo Ren. Should I name that one Milo Ren? I'm going to shame everyone in my streams to press like more often. It helps. You know what? Plus, it gives you something to say. You know, it's like, I don't know what to say, but you know what there is? There's a good chance that I haven't reminded you to hit the like button in a while. But yeah, I'm like 500 watch hours, and I'll never have to worry about YouTube metrics ever again. I'll yell at people for you, Ben. I'm so ready for that. Like, the subscriber thing was such a real, like, keeping me awake at night thing. And then I just kind of gave up on worrying about it and was like, shit, it's going to just be what it's going to be at this point. And then, yeah, like Steele, Amanda, who else? Kristen, just Kristen. All of them shared me out, and we had put the subscriber count, put it to bed. So that's all it really takes. Don't forget to hit the sub, to like and sub. Yes, thank you very much, Ghost. Gotta remember, Mrs. Pixel done. Wow, this chat's insane. We try to be, right? And I try not to miss anything. I feel bad if I miss anything. Feel free to, Mrs. Pixel. I'll come yell at people. Don't worry about it now. If people want to watch, they'll be there. Yep. Don't yell at BB. He gets his feelings hurt. Butterbite? Has he been around, or have I just missed him? Or just has there not been a stream? Oh yeah, don't forget Miss Bouquet. I almost called her Story. Yeah, where is Amanda? Her and Steele had her 500 sub party yesterday. Yep. We got Steele here. We got the Rockstar Steele to show up. It was such a great time. I always remember you hitting it during our stream, right? Wasn't that sick? He hasn't been around, but I've not streamed in 3 days, right? Yeah. Him and Elena probably decided to run off and get married. Tomas. Miss Bouquet will always be Story for me, so I apologize. If Amanda's resting, 8-hour stream yesterday, took it out of her. Oh, I bet. So does Party Favors. I thought I heard her talking about Party Favors. Yes, Miss Bouquet, Miss Story is legend. I absolutely agree. I wasn't sure if you'd read that, but glad you did though. So cheers, made my night. In fact, everyone has made my night. Thanks, guys. Aw, LM. We love you guys, man. You're all awesome. That's why I love my chat. Don't know how many times I've sat in front of a video game with nobody, and I could have been chatting with cool people like you this whole time. I've only really started streaming after I met Ben. It's really only been It's really only been about a year, a little bit over a year. Red, I never celebrate subs. I never celebrated 500. Yeah, you should have. It's still an accomplishment, man. And I think you're interesting, Red. I definitely think you're worth watching and interesting. On the stream, Amanda probably put in 50 hours worth of work in 4 days in that single stream. Yeah, you could tell. And you guys had fun, too. It was fun watching that. Red, don't celebrate things. Wasn't important. I don't either. Or 100K for that matter. It's 670 right now. I love Red's channel. Yeah, Red's great. Did I heal? I don't know. But we're going to do it again. You okay, Red Show? I asked if you was at the beginning. Not sure if you replied to my message. Red needs a cooking channel. I agree. Be like, you don't need a fancy grill to barbecue. Boom. My man's like, watch this. No, we're gonna have to have like a meetup with some smoked burgers. Smoked burger cook-off. Yes, Miss Dead Pixel, but he might well be cooking. But he might just as well make cookings. Yeah, Alma was finishing some chicken outside because he's got the subs. Shoot. He's kind of got a point. When it comes to subs, that is half of the battle. Because again, I'm sitting here with 500 and I've got to grind out, 500 more watch hours. I would have thought for sure that wouldn't have been a problem this time last year. But my Venom video that got like 53,000 views or whatever, that had me at like 10,000 watch hours for the whole year. Actually, I got that in like a month, like 10,000 watch hours. And then it's like YouTube like completely shut my channel down and it stopped growing. Oh, is this a legendary? Did you put that out there, Ben? No, I guess not. I thought we might have a legendary. Okay, cool. No worries, Red Show. Yeah, it happens. And the chat can get moving a little bit fast, too. I almost think I should have got a fire Pokemon trained up for this. But water kills bugs, so I think we're good. Yeah, if anybody did not see their channel get shared out, just let Mrs. Dead Pixel know. And she'll definitely throw your channel out. Hell, if you want it out there again, just let her know. That's a tall lady. I mean, that definitely looks like that lady would kick my ass, huh? I work in a shop all day long, and that lady looks like she'd kick my ass. 6,000 hours in the past 365 days. Damn, you're crushing it, Red Show. You know you can slow it down, though, the live studio. Oh, like the chat? I gotcha. I only gained 2, but it's all good. There's Mrs. Dead Pixel count. I think we sub to each other now. Yeah, she doesn't upload anything, but if you wanted to subscribe, she's already got a few. You never know. She might post some behind-the-scenes mischief of me that I don't know. You might really catch something interesting. Who knows? Oh, LM only gained 2? What are we doing, guys? There's more than 2 of us in here. I know, it's hard, though. Because, I mean, I guess if we're going and checking out everybody else's channel, then we're leaving this stream. I have no videos and 5 subs. I'm now finally on chapter 5 in AIO or AOI. What is AOI? Did I miss that, Ellen? Should I know that? Am I dumb for not knowing that? AOI. Looks like we should be fighting here. Alright, let's go to the gym and just see what happens. Actually, I'm sorry. I should have went shopping while I was over here. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Oh, Age of Imprisonment. I've never heard of that. LOL, GG, Mrs. Deadface. Imprisonment. Right on. Is that cool? Is that like almost like an action RPG? It sounds like a Diablo clone, I want to say. Let's go with 10. I really would like to get into another freaking Diablo clone. Diablo 4 just didn't do it for me. I don't know what it is about the way they changed up Diablo 4. It's a Hyrule Warriors game. Oh, okay, okay. Like, I like the OG Hyrule Warriors. Oh, Hyrule Warriors is sick. I've got that. Would anybody actually want to watch me play that on a stream? If there's interest in that, I would play that. That'd be something I'd play on stream. Yeah, hell yeah. Sorry I've been eating an early supper. Yeah, no worries. Miss Bouquet. No worries. Thanks for everybody connecting. We like that. That's good stuff. I have already streamed it. I'm just recording a 100% walkthrough. That's awesome. Only Mario tomorrow. You know what? I think I should do that. I really do want to see Ben do another. Every time he dies, he loses $1. That was fucking absolutely like entertainment at its best. Heartbreaking. You felt like inspired. He started out, everything was great. We're just making progress going through levels. And then all of a sudden, it was just like reality set in. I was like, oh shit, you're going to need more than $50. Looks like we're going to need more than $50. Most people will forget it's Mario. Yep. You know what? I don't know. The social media hits it pretty hard. I do got to say that Nintendo's social media is going to hit that pretty hard. I don't have any social media. This is it. I'm on YouTube. I tried TikTok. I tried Twitter way back before it became X or anything like that. And it just didn't click with me. Every time you die, I get $1. No, I lose $1. So if you get $1, if you get the $1, that means I gotta get the 50 if I win. When I get close to the final boss, I will start streaming AOC. Yeah, definitely. Make sure you let us all know. Give us a good post and a heads up. The problem with it is you're over there in the UK, and just like Ben actually has like the perfect time for me to be able to watch. Because whatever time it is over there when Ben streams, I'm always on my lunch break. Like, it just always plays out perfect. Yeah, I lose it to you, right? That sounds like a good idea. You got to remember that just means if I win. You know what? Here's an easy way to make some money. What do you think about this, Ben? What do you think about this? We'll tell everybody that they get $50 and if they can beat Comic Zone, and they lose $1 every time they die in Comic Zone, right? But if they die more than 50 times, they owe us $1. So if we could just get people to take us up on that one, we'd always be making $1 like every time somebody tried. Hey, Jonas. Welcome in, Jonas. There's our boy, Jonas. We love Jonas. Thank you. I'm sure Jonas hit the like button already, right, Jonas? Jonas is like, like, subscribe, subscribe. Jonas never forgets to hit the like button. We can drop Jonas's link in the chat, too. He deserves it. Good old Jonas is always coming in and helping out. Oh, did my cringe thumbs up drive people away? I gotta move the chat up, don't I? I think you need it right there. Tell me if you don't like the chat being where it is now. Right? Everybody knows Jonas. Everybody loves Jonas. Thanks for dropping the link. I usually stream 9 p.m. Do you have any idea what time that would be Eastern time in the States? Retro! Wait, Retro! Hello, hello, hello! Retro in the house. I summon Retro. Everybody say hi to Retro and let him know that I summoned him. I've got to make an important statement right now. Everybody in the chat, this is super important, everybody. Now that Retro's here. Alright, everybody, are you paying attention now that Retro's here? I have to let everybody know right now, he is not a femboy. Retro is not a femboy or a furry. That's the only time it's going to be said out loud in the chat here today, okay? I just wanted to put that out there. I've sat in enough of his streams to know that question is coming. Super important that I let everybody know this. How are you, Retro? Hopefully you're having a good night. Right? Miss Bouquet knows. Oh, thanks for coming in, Ben. Good night, brother. Hopefully you're streaming and I get to catch you and you get sleep. Scratch those cat ears for me. All of them. Feral and Biscuit Cat. Right? We got everybody here. Ghost knows what's up. Yeah, I'm good. Thanks, I'm glad you are too, Retro. Yeah, it was not a bad day at all. Got to hang out with some cool people and play some Pokemon to end it all. So, it's getting even better. Work wasn't too bad. I did get a little bit dirty, but, you know, you're going to have that. Uh-oh. What is this? Come here. Look at this, Retro. I didn't show you this yet. This is what Mark Han Solo, a viewer, this is what he sent me. This is from Assassin's Creed Shadows. But I'm going to hang that up on my wall. Right? Right? That's going to be so sick hanging up on my wall back where I stream. Oh yeah, the weather here was so good. Oh my god, today was like the first day of like actual spring. And you know what's going to happen? Saturday, somebody told me we're going to have 3 inches of snow. I was just outside working today, my coat off and everything. Like, yes, it doesn't get any better than this in Michigan. And it's going to snow at the end of the week. Right. Yep. That's what I heard. 3 inches of snow is on its way. Gym test here is the olive roll. Pass this test. You have to roll an olive-shaped ball all the way to the goal. Efforts should help you get a great olive harvest. Ready to start. Oh no! What? What? They make you do some really stupid bull crap now? I don't know how much I like this. This seems like a really dumb mini game is incoming. Did he say north of town? Oh, so for me it would be 4 p.m. Okay, yeah, that I'd be able to catch the end of that, LM. Because I work till 5. And then I gotta drive home. And it's not really legal here in Michigan to drive with your phone playing anything. I mean, I could play it and listen, but I don't know if that's really the goal of streaming a video game. Yeah, I don't know how it is in every other state or your country for that matter, Alan, but for here, like, you could literally like get pulled over, fined, in the whole 9 yards just for using your phone. So it's for you it's 4 p.m. You've got to get a large olive ball rolling and make it all the way to the end. Get the ball at various obstacles and push it into the goal to clear the course. Now that you're filled in. I don't know that I like this. No, I mean, honestly, it's whatever. I could still make it, but I would have to basically either watch it later, obviously, or just show up a little bit late. You know, like I wouldn't be able to like start watching anything till probably like 6 o'clock my time, like to actually give it the attention it deserves. Like if you ask anybody, I don't just like show up and like bounce like, hey, how's it going? Kind of like you. I'm kind of like you where I'm active in the chat. You know, I don't like to just show up. Uh-oh. Beat me and you can use the shortcut. I don't like to just show up and say hi and then I'm gone. I mean, some people that come to here have to do that because they don't really speak English. And we don't judge anybody for anything like that. We get it. But yeah, I mean, I could still. I mean, I'm sure you're going to be playing for more than an hour, right? I mean, usually if it's more, if you're going for like more than an hour, that would be enough time for me to actually stop in. Yeah, Mrs. Pixel lurks. But again, I'm good for watching things later too. But I know, I get how it is though. You get the interaction of watching live. It is definitely more fun when you can watch a stream and interact. That's what got me into it, is I would go to Ben's stream, and he was the first streamer that I would watch that would actually like laugh at my stupid jokes that I put in the chat. Because for me, I could play video games and not stream to YouTube, and that's a lot more enjoyable. Like, I'll just be honest with you. Like, playing a game where you feel like you're entertaining somebody is not always like the most enjoyable experience. Is anyone else in the stream from the States, or is everyone from across the pond? I think it's a pretty good mix. My demographics say that 25% of my viewership is in the UK, actually. And then the rest is pretty much the States. Yep, LM's got the UK. Ben was UK. Retro's the States, right? Yep, Retro's the States. Yep, Ghost is in the States. That all tracks out, though. I mean, if you just from those numbers right there, that kind of tells you stories in the States. Then we had the other two, Ben and LM. That tracks. Yeah, this little mini game is a huge waste of time. I wanted to go fight Pokemon. I didn't want to push a giant olive around. I don't know. This should be in Mario Party, not Pokemon. This is a great example, though, of like why like they didn't have their eye on the ball. Like, what are they doing with this? This is not interesting. Nobody plays Pokemon for stupid shit like this. I'm pretty lenient on RPGs that give you mini games and things to do, but this is not it. Like, this mini game has nothing to do with Pokemon. Like, I guess the town's theme is vegetables or whatever, because it is like the plant gym or whatnot. Alright. Oh no! I always liked Venonat. I was in the States last year in March for 2 weeks. Oh, really? What'd you come over here and do? Was it work related? Just coming to hang out? Family? I've never got to travel. I've gone to Canada, and that's literally right next door. So I don't even really count that as going to another country, as odd as that is. But over there in Europe, it's like you go to a different country because you're all so clumped up over there that like you can end up in a different country all the time. We kind of take that for granted over here because we're so spread out. It's kind of funny to see like the interpretation of somebody like Hideo Kojima with Death Stranding, and how they were like, oh, let's show how you would rebuild the states with like this infrastructure and the roads. And like Earthbound, like the way Earthbound always pictured the states. Hey, Blue, you're working. You wanted to give a pop in and say and give a like. Yes. How many likes are we at before you go, really quick, Blue? Thank you so much for hanging out, or popping in, I should say. You're awesome. We appreciate, even if it is just a quick pop in. Hopefully work goes good for you. 13, nice. Oh man. Dukes, my man! Who knows that one? 6 watching, right on. Bloodsport, everybody see Bloodsport? Awesome. Yeah, thanks for dropping Blue's link in there, Mrs. Pixel. We appreciate everybody that stopped in. I know hitting that like button is kind of a chore, but I appreciate everybody that's done it. Helps push it out in the algorithm and let the YouTube gods know that you like the stream. Show it to more people. Oh, you know each other, Ghost? Missed my answer, but LOL. I was on holiday with my mom. I was in. Oh, you were on holiday with your mom. Okay. Well, that came up really fast. Sorry, I missed that. So you're on holiday. I gotcha. What was the coolest part of it? Did you fly over here, I'm assuming? I'd have to take a boat because I don't get on a plane. I'm just not going to do that. I've made that decision. Like, I am just never getting on a plane. Have a great rest of the stream. Oh, right on. No worries, Blue. Thanks for coming in. Hop around before I get back to work. No worries, man. We appreciate you. Boom, right in the eye. They need to make catching a Pokemon more of a mini game. I think with Pokemon Go, they've got a really good start for what, you know, should be a catching minigame. I flew, yeah, right on. I figured as much. Yeah, I'd have to get on a boat and take 2 weeks. I'm a chicken. When it comes to getting on a plane, it's just never been... I don't know. I guess I grew up really close to where there was a plane crash when I was young. So that was always something I was like kind of conscious of. I don't know. I'm a chicken. I don't eat. I have an eating disorder too. I won't fly and I have an eating disorder. Top that. Go. Oh, and I have an inferiority complex. There you go. I have an inferiority complex. I have an eating disorder, and I'm never getting on a plane. Arfid. I mean, you got to call it like you see it, right? Oh, LA. Nice. Shoot. 13 likes so far. Thanks for the checkup, Ghost. Awesome. Did you see anybody famous in LA? I'd probably look out for Gordon Ramsay. I think that'd be the one person that was famous that I'd actually want to go and like say like hi to. I wouldn't like freak out because it's just a person. You know, like I've met my idols before. Like my favorite band, like literally played, you know, a whole acoustic set 1 foot away from me. And it was literally like a velvet rope or whatever. Or was it LAX? One of the two. LAX is the airport in LA. Then it was Los Angeles. Right on. No, you didn't see any famous people? I guess GTA is a pretty accurate representation then. Because that's the one thing in GTA 5. You'd roll around this whole like area that's supposed to be like LA, Hollywood. And like nothing ever like stands out other than like the missions. You know, that should be like a better side mission that they had in that, as far as the paparazzi. You know, like you don't like on a GTA game, you literally only have to have icons on the map, so you'd be able to know that like, oh, there's a celebrity around here. It seems like such an easy thing for them to have implemented. Are you ready to challenge? Yep, let's do it. I can't even imagine anything that GTA 6 could do to impress me, to be honest. I feel like Grand Theft Auto's just had its time. It's done everything that Grand Theft Auto needs to do. Something tells me she's gonna kick my ass. That Pokemon looks scary. I'm not gonna lie. I did visit all places though, like Hollywood. Nice. Yeah, I've always wanted to get out west. See either ocean. I did take a virtual plane in like Microsoft Flight Simulator from Michigan to Hawaii. And that was like a nightmare. Once you left the West Coast, you just didn't see land for freaking hours. It felt like, I was like, you know what? This is terrifying. I have to study. Summon me if I'm needed. No worries. Thank you for being there, Mrs. Pixel. We love you. Something like that, right? Is it me, or is the chat so slow to load? I don't know, it seems like it's, you mean like the pop-up chat on the stream? Or like the actual chat that you guys see when you're typing in? Yeah, I'm not seeing it really be slow, LM. On my end, anyway. Don't take my bug Pokemon lightly. I mean, she is cute. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see what happens. A little bit of the plague. You ever see Grandma's Boy? Yeah, the pop-up one. Yeah, that does seem... I probably have to screw with some settings on that. I'm not gonna lie. I just went with the default on that when I actually enabled it. So there is probably something that I can tweak. Ah, you know what? I should have leveled my Choodle up a little bit more. Shoot. There's a chance I'm going to embarrass myself here. I'm not going to lie. That'll actually be funny on a stream. Like, the very first gym makes me look silly. I guess I did kind of rush into it. I've been chatting more than trying to level up. Yeah, that's kind of scary. I didn't really do much damage. That was better. It could have been all those chats coming up all at once. Ah, I gotcha. Yeah, Streamlabs isn't always the most reliable freaking software I've ever used. God, this game's so, like, clunky. Like, why does it take so long? Why did it literally take an hour to do that? That was one round. Hurt itself in confusion there. I freaking love the character it let me create. She's such a badass looking chick. It also doesn't stay up long enough for you to notice. It's been up there for a minute. I mean, it was a good 8 seconds, maybe. I guess we could tweak that up and make it stay up a little bit longer. Yeah, let's go with Drowsy right now. See if he's effective, and if he's not effective, I'm gonna heal instead of worrying about keeping him alive. I'm gonna heal my Psyduck. What? Shut up. That sucks. I didn't know that was gonna affect him that badly. Well, I'll tweak the Streamlabs settings on that. Maybe we can get it to stay up a couple seconds longer. It's all good. No worries. Had a great time, so it's all good. Right on. That's what's most important, right? Everybody's having fun. Gotta go soon, though. Oh, I get it. It's late as hell over there. It's way later over there than it is over here, and it's late over here. I appreciate you coming in, LM. I like them to know that we've got return viewers. Not too many of them. I'd say we've got about 15 that I consider like consistent return viewers. So glad to have you. Shoot, this thing's whooping me. It is not looking good. I think I embarrassed myself here. I probably should have leveled up a little bit more. I wish I would have brought fire. Really, really wish I would have brought fire. It's currently 9:30 over there. Yeah, that's pretty late. For me, that's late on a Monday. What time, your time, do you have to get up for work? Or do you, is that even what you have to get up for? Maybe you have school or something else to do tomorrow, I shouldn't assume. Uh-oh. I forgot she could do this. I mean, these moves look cool, but they don't really... They don't change the game like I think they hoped it would. Uh-oh. Well, oops. I kind of knew that was going to happen. I said 12, but not 9, bud. Did I say 9? My bad. Oh, I should not have done that. I just screwed up. This is embarrassing. I think we can pull it off. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. If it was 9, you wouldn't be on yet. Ah, right on. Fair enough. Fair enough. I need to stream more often. I feel like that's my biggest problem on YouTube, is that I just don't do it enough. I misjudge, like, I guess I've had videos that had like a long-lasting reach, and I thought that was going to be the norm, and it just hasn't been. So I think that's my biggest problem. I need to do more. What do you mean you need to do more? Super potion. Who are we gonna use it on? It's gotta be them, right? I think this is gonna be his last move with this. Oh, stream on YouTube. I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, it couldn't hurt. Because I know that's my biggest problem right now. At least with the watch hours. Because every time I do a stream, I mean, it goes consistently up. I can do an upload, and it seems like nothing ever changes. So for me, it's definitely streams as far as getting the watch hours. I thought these things only got 3 turns. But I guess I'm wrong. Let's see what Pikachu does. Can't hurt. I don't want to use my Terrestrialize or whatever it is. You know, I never thought of it like that, using the streams to grab the watch hour. You know, it's just what happens. For me, that's where I get them. I never really thought about doing anything other than just like going and seeing like what worked. And being that that's what works, that's what I've kind of just gravitated to the most. Oh my god. Did that just save my ass? Shut up. Oh man, that fucking miss may have just saved my ass. Because now it's asleep, and I might be able to get my team put in a good enough speed, or a good enough shape to take them out. Oh shit, here we go. Yeah, go ahead and use that. I hope it works. Shoot. I hope you get all the watch hours you want with it. What do I do? Do I revive one more? I get greedy and revive one more. Fuck! Oh, not good. Man, I thought I might have had it. Oh, if I would have used that. Oh my god. Oh, if I would have used Bite sooner, I would have won that. Shame. Miss Bouquet is still here. Sorry, I embarrassed myself. That was awful. That was freaking awful. I think I know how to win that, though. If I would have used Bite, I would have won that. Yeah. I feel so ashamed. Right? I try. Yeah, I should have got everybody to 15. That's kind of my rule, is to get everybody at 15 by the time I tackle the first gem. So I guess that's what I gotta do, is grind. I tried, right? No, man. Well, I guess we're gonna switch out. Oh no, is it buffering? Did you lose it? Looks good on my end. Oh, the stream is fine. Okay. I was wondering. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm a little underleveled. I've only got 2 at 15 right now, so let's do this. Let's make my Pikachu the lead for now. No! Did not want to fight that freaking sheep. I could have swore I was locked onto the right Pokemon. No! Looking forward to the next stream. Hopefully by then my new video should be up and posted. Heck yeah! Make sure you let me know. Do a good old post, letting everybody know it's up there. YouTube's not awesome with the notifications, so definitely make sure you put a post to remind everybody. I need to start doing that myself, because if you do a post, Well, you could tag. That's actually a good idea too. But if you do a post, you can put like a nice catchy like picture up there or whatever. It's almost like trying an alternate thumbnail. That's what I've learned. Like, if one thumbnail doesn't work or isn't getting the reaction that you're hoping, you know, do a post and just see if that does anything. I can say that's helped me out in the past. Also, scheduling like a stream isn't bad either. But definitely tag me. I don't mind that at all. Yeah, it's just kind of a way of testing things. You know, even if it is just, you know, alerting your subscribers for the most part, I still feel like if my subscribers don't all come to, you know, a post just based off of the thumbnail, so a second kind of reminder. And I always find something interesting or funny to say, you know, related to it or whatever, or at least try to. I at least put effort into it. It may not always be funny, but the intent is there. That much I can always be sure of, is that I tried. I always get the participation award, I tried. Alright, I need to be fighting. But what's going to give me the most experience? I don't want to fight one of those. I think this gives me the best matchup with my Pikachu. And that's what I need to level up. Hey, Miss Pixel's active in the chat again. Got your attention. She's giving us the trophies for the win. We'll attack that gym again. Hopefully I'll earn that trophy. Oh, my participation award. I get it now. Huh. I'm slow. I absolutely deserve a participation. I feel like my voice is going, oh no! From recording all that video, or all the lines for your video. There really is no good remedies for your voice failing on you. The only thing you can do is try to make it not as bad. But nothing works. Literally the only thing that works is resting it. Giving it time. Yes, learn bite. Thank you. Yes, bite, bite, bite. We probably want to get rid of this one. My coffee probably doesn't help my voice any at all. But at least it's not 6 Cokes. I used to drink 6 Cokes a day. Minimum, probably. I'll accept a coffee habit over Coca-Cola. You had 5 cups today. Yeah, you're wired. I guess this probably counts as like my 4th. Miss Pixel loves the coffee too. She got me addicted. Like one day I was just working and she came home like, hey, I got you this. I thought you might like this. Go ahead and try it. I was addicted from that moment on. Definitely appreciate you hanging out, Ellen. I know it's late over there. Yay! The Bay Cafe. I love it. My favorite place. Alright, everybody should be getting close to 15 now. Go get him, Pikachu! Now, was you addicted because of the taste, or was you addicted simply because Mixed Pixel gave it to you? Coffee, that is. It was probably a combination of the two. I probably needed to get off energy drinks. She makes my coffees now. She probably wishes she never introduced me to it. Because now I've got to have my bougie iced coffee. And who do you think makes them? I don't know how to make them. Just going to throw it out there. Spoiler. I don't know how to make it. Sure, why not fight this dude? Woman, person. Imagine being a cook and you're just like, you know what? I'm not going to work today. I'm just going to stand in the field and wait for somebody to fight my Pokemon. I had to add the LOL at the end. Otherwise, it would have come out as rude. But your reaction was cool. I try. It's always a sincere reaction. You know, that's what I always tell everybody. Like, if you don't want my honest opinion, like, definitely don't ask. Because I don't know how to lie. Like, it's going to come out genuine. Almost every single time. Like my one friend has music that he showed me. And I, like, literally just kind of just, blah, here's what I think. And at the end of it, I was like, man, that was kind of not exactly the nicest of me, but it was honest. I don't know how to lie. And especially when it comes to like art or something like that, where somebody's going to be showing it to other people, I feel like it's my responsibility to give an honest opinion on something like that. Because if somebody really cares about their art, then they care about improving it. And if I tell somebody something's good, and they're like, all right, well, I guess this is good, and it's not really, and I just said that because I like them, and I didn't really help them out any. Ooh, that's a Pokemon I haven't had yet. And I can't get up there, it looks like. No. No. Well, sort out a PayPal, and when you do, let me know. I'll send you some cash. I'm going to give Mrs. Pixel. Give you and Mrs. Pixel my support. Aw. You definitely don't have to do that. But we'll have memberships and stuff active one of these days. That much I know we're working on. I appreciate that so much. That's so cool of you. I have it at some point. I probably would just have to look for my password and regain access. That's super cool of you. Yeah, you and Mark, you could be the two megapixels. Mark's already got the honorary first megapixel award. But we could make room for two. We appreciate you, Alan. Staying up late to watch the Pokemon battle. Oh man. There's a ton of great Pokemon over there. I'll be linking mine when I post my video. Right on. Can send some love. Hooking it up with the PayPal. I mean, there's even more. There's like Cash App, isn't there? That's what you need to do. You need to get the QR code with your Cash App and just put that in the corner of your videos. Or at least like at the end. I think I've seen that a couple of times where they actually have it like right underneath the subscribe, you know, like, hey, if you want to buy me a coffee or whatever, go ahead and scan the code right there. Nothing happened. We don't have Cash App in the UK anymore. Oh, I wonder what happened there. Huh. Did it just like go south, like it like kind of like out of business or whatever? Or did they get bought out by someone else? That's what happens over here. You'll have a company that's like an up-and-comer, and then all of a sudden they're gone, and it's like, oh, T-Mobile now bought X, Y, and Z. There's Buy Me a Coffee, though. Yeah, I've been seeing that a lot. That's the one that's been popping up a lot more lately. Damn it, I didn't want to kill him. I should have did the level grind before I started the stream. Because I knew I was going to want to have everybody up at like level 15. Definitely a fail on my behalf. I'll make sure on the future streams that I'm not going to have to run around and grind. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. There's got to be a better area than this. Ooh, I think I see one I don't have. Nope, I got him. Never mind. Well, I'm going to love and leave you. Good to see you, bud. And you too, Mrs. Dead Pixel. I'm going to say goodnight. Great stream as always. You made my night. And see you in the next one, definitely. Oh, right on, LM. Peace out. Thank you so much for hanging out. We love yous. Thank you very much. Me and Mrs. Dead Pixel tell you, have a great night. Yeah, this stream's probably not going to last much longer, honestly. I'm probably going to get to the point where I can beat this gym and call it a night. But thanks for hanging out. We appreciate you, LM. Have a great one. Alright, so let's do this nuzzle. Hopefully it'll paralyze it. Alright. And then a couple quick attacks should win this. Oh, I don't have quick attacks. Shit. We'll do nuzzle again. That didn't play out like I thought it would. See ya. Have a great one. Good night, sir. Let's see. Let's go to all. Maybe that's my problem. All messages. There we go. I always forget to do that. Go to all messages instead of top chat. Man, I did not want to do that. I wanted to catch that Jigglypuff. I want to catch. Let's see if we put to sleep. Alright, let's see if we get it now. I think that's the trick, is you just put it to sleep. And Jigglypuff ain't gonna run. Let's put it in, put it in a luxury ball. I like Jigglypuff. Got him, right? Gotta be smarter sometimes. Sometimes you don't have to get the health all the way down. Especially if you got, like a paralyze or a sleep. I don't know that I got that one yet. Fido. Hopefully this doesn't wipe it out in one shot. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, so now I think if we put it to sleep, we should be able to catch this one. I like how you can control the camera in the battles like this, though. It would just be nice if the Pokemon didn't look so cheap still. Alright. So, we'll just try a regular Pokeball. Got him. Alright, so now my Mastiff is level 15. No, we don't want that in my party right now. I need fire. There's not enough fire Pokemon in this area. I haven't seen any. I think maybe one. No, that's a bug. That's plant. I thought water was way more effective against bug Pokemon than it actually is. I misjudged that horribly. I think that's what cost me. God, I hope this doesn't kill it. Oh no, it backfired with its own. Oh no. I thought that was poison. I don't know, it's just floating in midair. Alright, so I think we now have everybody at 15. Nope, the Choodle. Got one more to go. One more. But I think I'm just going to end the stream. We're at 2 hours. And I think we'll tackle the gym on the next one. That'll give me enough time to grind out a couple more levels with everything. But alright, everybody. 2 of you that are left watching, me and Mrs. Peg's Playful are probably it.